What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. So I have right here iOS 27 on the iPhone SE 3rd generation. Now this is the beta, just so you guys know, and the actual release for iOS 27, the stable build, will happen in the fall, most likely in September of 2026. But I got to try it out here on my iPhone SE, and I gotta tell you, when Apple says up to 30% faster with like app launches, it actually does feel a little bit faster than iOS 26. Like that was really slow on both this phone and my iPhone 13 mini, but here it definitely feels a little bit more stable, especially when I'm just switching pages on my home screen. So that's something I noticed right off the bat. Now, because this phone does not support Apple Intelligence or Siri AI, but even so, just like the base Apple Intelligence features, a lot of things like with the photos, with like grouping tabs when it comes to Safari, we're not going to get those here, which is a little bit unfortunate because the Photos app and the improvements we get there with the reframing tool, extend, cleanup, they're actually pretty good. The cleanup has seen a huge improvement, but we still get liquid glass fixes here. So the first thing is we do have a new layered effect on all of the iPhones, which is essentially this gives app icons a more 3D look. Now, there are some small tweaks when it comes to like the Photos icon, the Safari icon, the camera, and even the Mail icon. But again, you have to look at it really closely to see the huge change, or the slight change, I'll put it that way. But at first glance, you're not going to really notice it that much. But again, the major change here is, and I had it pulled up, but when you go into settings and you go to appearance, and you'll see right here where it says liquid glass. So you click on that. I already set mine, the slider, to more clear, but you can change it from clear to being super tinted, which I'm just gonna go back and make it super clear. So here it is when it's like, I feel like I can tell the difference. So I'm looking at the icons right now, and I'm going to change it to super clear. Not too much of a change, but you'll notice the UI changes throughout and when you go open up the apps on themselves. But the icons essentially look the same. Like I don't think that slider really changes too much from it. But then again, like I said, Photos, Safari, you're not going to get those big improvements because Apple Intelligence isn't supported on this iPhone SE 3rd generation. But hopefully we'll get those performance boosts. I mean, apparently new photos load in your photos library up to keywords, up to 70% faster. AirDrop transfers are up to 80% faster. That is if AirDrop ever does work. I mean, it works like 60% of the time maybe. And hopefully we'll see other improvements here. Now, the SE 3rd gen has the A15 Bionic chip, so right now it's been running pretty good. Pretty good. Now, battery life in the past like 48 hours hasn't been the best, but that is to be expected. And then just like the other big changes with iOS 27, we're not going to really see them here. Siri AI again, that was like the big thing. And because this doesn't support Apple Intelligence, the new Siri is not coming to this, but if it's on your radar, then you might want to pick up a newer iPhone. And then there's the whole like parental controls and all those new features when it comes to like screen on time and scheduling which apps you can use during the day, during the evening, things of that nature. So that's going to be a good feature for parents, because if they want to get their kids a new phone for the first time, then they may want to use those parental features, which is great. But the fact that iOS 27 is supported and goes all the way back to iPhone 11, which was a device that came out in 2019, that means there's no devices that were dropped this year, which is great. And we get these small UI improvements, performance gains, which is a huge plus. But essentially, this is going to be getting updates for the next year. Hopefully we'll get iOS 28 whenever that does come out, but nonetheless, I am pretty excited to continue to use this and hopefully get the stable build. Again, not many huge changes when it comes to this. Again, a lot of the new features are coming from using AI, Apple Intelligence. And if this phone doesn't support it, well, you're not going to be getting too much. I think the people who benefit most from iOS 27 will be the 17 Pro and Pro Max users, again, because you get the full suite of Siri AI. The most powerful on-device models will be supported on those two devices, as well as the iPhone Air. But if you have like an iPhone 16 Pro, you're still getting a lot of improvements when it comes to Apple Intelligence and Siri AI. But yeah, I mean, I felt like this iOS 27 or this WWDC was not as exciting, at least. I personally like when companies introduce new design overhauls, and last year for me was really exciting because we got this design overhaul. This year we're not really getting that, but Apple is pushing towards a more stable improvement or update iteration, I'll put it that way. This year, I mean, Apple wants to make sure that every single feature that they have on their software with their devices work well with other devices in the ecosystem. And so far, I see the performance improvements here with iOS 27. Hopefully, the battery life does end up being better, but again, we'll have to report on that. It's a beta too. Anything that happens, I will be sending it to the feedback app. But yeah, that's really it. Also, here is the iOS 27 wallpaper. What you can do here is click on it and you hit customize, and you can change the background color. So I have it to like a super dark green. Here's black. You can make it even like darker. Then we can go red, make it super red. And you know, I'm just gonna leave it at like a not too dark of a pink, but you know, halfway there. There you go. That's pretty cool. Let's change that, hit done, and bam. It's good to see that we're getting software support for an iPhone SE. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, definitely be sure to superman that like button. Comment down below. Definitely be sure to subscribe as we're getting closer to 100,000 subscribers. My goal this year is to hit 75,000, but obviously we're on our way. We're on a mission, a journey to 100,000 subscribers. It would really mean a lot. And also check the links down below of the wallpaper packs that I use, as well as the products I use here for the channel, as you know, products that I use personally, as those also do go a long way in helping out the channel. That's been it for me. Catch you all in the next episode.